Brighton 2, Manchester United 1. That was a poor performance from the players and Erik ten Hag. It is unacceptable to put a performance like that. I mean, Erik ten Hag, we've played Brighton 5 times since he's been manager of Manchester United. We've lost 4 times. It's like a bogey team when it comes to Erik ten Hag, but we should have won that game. I'm not going to sit here and complain about the offside situations and stuff because this is on Erik ten Hag. The starting 11 was wrong. The substitutions he brought on were wrong. It's unacceptable, in my opinion. Maguire, yeah, he was alright, but for that first goal, it's his fault. And as well, for the second goal, what is that marking on that final goal? There was no one there. It was a 3v1. Onana couldn't do anything about it. Even though he was practically diving the wrong way anyway, it was unsavable because they were positioning. I'm watching the goal back here now, and what's he called? That HAG, whatever he's called, takes the ball. He's through on the left-hand side. Easy ball. João Pedro's there. Free header. Goal. It was poor performing. There's 10 players in the box and no one's marking the runners coming in from the edge of the box. It is on the players, but it's also on Erik ten Hag. Maguire shouldn't be starting. Mount shouldn't be starting. Rashford shouldn't be starting. And I'm going to talk about Bruno Fernandes here as well because I don't understand what his face was, or there's a picture going around about him when he got took off. Taking off Bruno Fernandes is a strange one because he never gets subbed off. Ten Hag must have seen something that Bruno Fernandes was doing and wasn't happy with it and took him off. But I didn't like the way Bruno looked at him when he was being took off. Like, really? You taking me off? Okay, whatever. I'll laugh about it. If that's Bruno's attitude, then we need to consider him as captain because that is not the attitude we need. I don't disagree with it. I do disagree with it though because Erik ten Hag shouldn't be taking off Bruno. Bruno is practically our only creative midfielder on that pitch after you take off Mason Mount. And who do you bring on? Scott McTominay, the wrecking ball who crashed into the box, who needs service. Because Scott McTominay lost the ball 4 or 5 times today and he was only on the pitch for 20 minutes, whatever it was. It was a poor performance all game round. A good performance from Brighton, but they didn't deserve to win it, in my opinion. United had the chances, but we didn't capitalise, and Brighton did. So you know what? I'm not going to sit here saying that. I know I've just said that they didn't deserve to win it, but you know what? They did, because United just didn't turn up. It wasn't a good performance, and it was a poor managerial performance from Erik ten Hag. I'm not going to sit here saying Erik ten Hag out, because that's not who I am. I do back this manager. But you've got to have questions about the starting 11 and the substitutions and the tactics of approach. Poor start in the first and second half. It's Paul Scholes said it on the overlap. What has changed from last season? Yeah, the new 4-2-4 formation pressing. Yeah, it's good. But it's the only attacking players that are doing the pressing. The midfield or defence aren't stepping up to create a high line. There's about a 10 to 15 yard gap between the pressing forwards and the midfield, which allows the opposition to just, they just create space for themselves, and then you've got 4 players out of the equation because they just can't do anything about it. It was a poor game. I'm disappointed, but I'm on holiday. I'm not going to let it ruin my holiday. But player ratings, let's quickly do it. Onana, first goal. I'm going to blame Maguire for the first goal, but why was Onana just marking his front post? I don't understand this goalkeeper's positioning. He's terrible at times, and he can do something great, but sometimes he just does something like that, which is absolutely pathetic. I'll give him a 6. Dalot, I'll probably say, was our man of the match. He was brilliant in the first half. All right in the second half. Yeah, he should have been on that back post, but it was just a calamity. It was just a mess, like just trying to survive in that final few minutes before we conceded that last goal. Dalot, I'll give him a 7. Maguire, 5. Martinez, I'd say a 5 as well. De Ligt, I'd say a 6. He wasn't on the pitch long enough. Mazraoui, I'll say a 6. Casemiro, I'll give Casemiro a 7. I don't know. Bruno, 6. Mainu, 6. Ahmad got the goal. I'll give him a 7. Rashford, 5. Bruno, I've already said. And Mount as well. I'll give Mount a 5. He deserves to be took off. Xerxes didn't really offer anything. There was no link up. It was rushed. It was struggle. And this is where United can't play attacking football almost because we were just all over the place. It was a poor performance. I don't really care anymore. I just want to go enjoy my life. I'm just going to go sit by the pool. But anyway, if you made it far into the video, thank you for watching. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. Comment down below your thoughts on the game. And I'll see you in the next one.